Hey y'all, thank you for joining us as we do a backyard reset today. It's a typical hot Florida day and the temperature was somewhere around 90 degrees today. So stay with us as we just clean up in the backyard, put things away, pull weeds, cut grass, wash stuff off, and of course, reset the bird feeders, which is the most important part. And I hope you'll stick around to the end so you can see everything completed. We started off just cleaning up this area over here, trying to put stuff up, and then quickly realized that that umbrella had quite a massive wasp nest up inside of it. So we sprayed it and decided that we'd come back to this area in a little bit. We've had so many wasp nests this year all around the house. This is the first year we've ever had so many, so I don't know what the deal is with the wasp nest. But anyway, this corner of our backyard ends up being the catch-all for everything that we don't know what to do with or we don't feel like doing something with it at the time. But it just, things pile up and, it just makes the yard not look nice. So we really wanted to get everything cleaned out of there today. That yellow thing, I picked up off the side of the road hoping I could do something with it. And then I just put it back out on the side of the road for somebody else to pick up. We live in an area where a lot of people ride around and they do scrap metal, so hopefully that's what happens with that. And then Josh started weed eating over here. I don't think we've weed eated in this area in the corner of the yard for a while, and it's amazing how much nicer it looks doing that. This is the other side of our back patio. Just gonna do the same thing, clean it off. Those beach chairs. We actually live about 45 minutes from the beach or 45 minutes from the Gulf. And we actually never go to the beach. I'm just not a beach person. Josh is a beach person, but not me. Um, anyway, if you look in the corner of your screen, you'll see that hibiscus plant. We were so excited when we got that. We got it at a clearance. It was only like 20 bucks and it was beautiful. And we had originally bought it to put over in the corner of the yard where we have all the bird and squirrel stuff. And we had no clue that squirrels absolutely love hibiscus plant flowers and leaves and everything off of it. It was so nice. So we learned a lesson. Don't put your hibiscus plant anywhere that the squirrels can get to it. So these bricks on the patio are definitely due for a good pressure washing. If you like stuff like that and you like videos like this one today, I really hope that you'll consider subscribing to the channel because we're going to continue to do videos like this where we just work in the backyard and make the backyard as nice as possible. Yeah, but we have a pressure washer and we're planning on pressure washing all the bricks on the back patio. And we've realized that the weeds like to grow up in between all the bricks, and I will try to come out every once in a while and pull them, by hand, but it's so much easier to just weed eat them. So we also don't like using chemicals for the weeds. We just don't like doing the chemicals for the weeds. But anyway, that screened in area we did about a year ago. We decided to screen in that back little patio, which was probably one of the nicest things we've done to our house. It's so much nicer being able to sit back there and watch the birds at the bird feeder. This area of the yard is one that we've also neglected. Josh had it looking really nice last year and then we just let it go. But that elephant ear plant is gorgeous when it gets big. The leaves will be so pretty. Pulling weeds is so satisfying and it makes such a big difference when you're doing something like this. Hopefully you guys can help with this next part because I want to plant more stuff in this area, but we have a really hard time getting stuff to grow here. We have very sandy soil and we don't have any shade in our backyard. So if you guys know something that will grow in super sandy soil and needs full sun, drop it in the comments and let me know. These are our blueberry bushes that last year they did great. I was able to make several blueberry cobblers last year, but we haven't gotten any blueberries this year, but I'm thinking it's because the birds have eaten all of them. I'm almost positive it's because the birds have eaten all the blueberries, which I don't guess I mind because I do like catering to the birds. Speaking of birds, this is the actual bird corner. That's what I call it. This is where the whole channel that we have started from. We just decided we wanted to set up a corner of our yard to set up all the bird feeders and make it look really nice. We have been putting out a few videos and a lot of shorts. One of the best ones I just put out, well, I think it's one of the best ones I just put out. A couple of days ago, I was sitting outside and I heard the mockingbirds going crazy, and I was like, what are they doing? And I finally realized that there was a red-tailed hawk sitting up in one of the pine trees back over. I don't think you can see it in this shot, but he was sitting up there just totally minding his own business, which I'm sure he wasn't actually minding his own business, but it looked like he was minding his own business. And there were probably three or four mockingbirds just dive bombing him. They call that mobbing, where they like attack and harass the hawk to try to get it to go away. I did record it and I did put a short out for it, so you should go and check that short out. But that leads me to the other part of this is if you do love bird videos, we try to put out bird videos. We also have bunny rabbits that come to our backyard quite often. So we've put out bunny videos. And recently, so there's me and my husband are having a little bit of an argument trying to figure out what's going on. But where we also live, we have black bears and we have black bears in our neighborhood. Usually they don't come to our yard where we are. The people that live in the back of the neighborhood get them more. But we did have another bird feeding pole that was in this section that we woke up one morning and it was snapped in half. Then we woke up this morning and one of the bird feeders was on the ground and the hook that it was hanging on was completely like pulled down. I'm convinced that a bear is doing it. My husband is not convinced. So what do you guys think? Do you think a bear has been getting into the backyard trying to get the bird food? I don't know. Let me know. We're trying to figure out a way we can put a camera up in the backyard at night so we can see if it is a bear actually coming in the backyard. Hopefully, I don't know. I kind of want to think, I don't know. Do I want it to be a bear or not? But anyway, so I'm going to ask you guys another question. So we have a shed over in the backyard as well, which you can see, and we're trying to think of ways to make that look nice too. We were wanting to put lattice around the bottom maybe, and then I was thinking putting lantana on either side of the ramp. Do you guys have any suggestions or can you think of anything that would be cute to make the shed look a little nicer? We could put some curtains in the windows. I don't know. Well, we're almost done. And I just want to thank y'all so much if you've stuck around this long. We're also on a goal to reach our first 100 subscribers. So if you could help us out and subscribe to the channel, we would greatly appreciate it. It was a beautiful day. It was a hot day, but we got it done. Everything looks really great. And then continue to follow our channel if you like watching bird videos. We try to put them out and we try to make them relaxing, and sometimes we try to make them interesting and have facts in them. But just thank you again. We really appreciate it.